I'm going to show you how to prep your samples for our rapid turnaround whole plasmid sequencing service. The first thing you'll need to do is streak out your bacteria to single colonies on an agar plate with antibiotic for plasmid maintenance. Once your bacteria have grown, you can select a single colony to prepare an overnight culture with antibiotic. The next morning, your culture should be cloudy with no growth in the negative control. Use a centrifuge to pellet your bacteria and then remove as much of the supernatant as possible. I'm using 3000 G for 10 minutes. There's lots of mini prep kits available and most of them rely on alkaline lysis, so it's important to follow the protocol carefully, mix your samples gently and don't lyse them for too long. If you've not done this before, then choosing a kit with an indicator dye will help you to get the best results. I'm using QIAGEN's mini prep kit. Make sure there's no EDTA in your elution buffer. If there is, you can use 1 millimolar tris HCl at pH 8 or ultra pure nuclease-free water instead. Now you've got your plasmid, you need to quantify it. Fluorometric quantification methods like the qubit are specific to double-stranded DNA and will give you the most accurate results. Spectrophotometric methods like the nanodrop can overestimate DNA quantity but are useful for assessing the purity. Protein contamination or reagent carryover can inhibit sequencing, so it's important that your 260-280 ratio is around 1.8 and your 260-230 ratio is between 2 and 2.2. If it's not, then you just need to do a new mini prep or a post-extraction cleanup. Run your samples out on a gel to make sure you have a single plasmid of the right size and that there's no genomic DNA contamination. Once you're happy that you have pure DNA, normalise it to 25 nanograms per microliter, unless you've used a nanodrop your quantification, in which case you'll need to normalise to 100 nanograms per microliter. We need a minimum of 10 microliters, but if you've got extra, then please send it. We only accept plasmids in PCR strip tubes. Make sure the lids are secure and use a black pen to label the left-hand tube with your 4-digit project ID number, and then sequentially number the rest of the tubes. Once that's done, pop your tubes into something rigid like a balcony tube, log onto your project portal to print off your postage label and fill in your sample information, and then pop your samples in the post or one of our handy drop boxes. If you're sending your samples in more than one batch, make sure that you don't restart the numbering, but continue where you left off from the last batch. Thank you for watching. We're looking forward to getting your samples and returning your data to you.